took you for dead, no matter how you're up. No matter. Back already. No matter.
Greetings, are you here for this?
You've received the wisdom of the two fingers, and I bid you welcome. I am known as Gideon offers a task and wishes to stand before the Elder Ring and become present. I am accumulating knowledge. You now belong to a select group of fellows. I presume you are tarnished. What brings you? Oh, pardon me. I am E.G., an old codger, so here I am. Perhaps you'd like it.
Hello.
Hey, bro, you still up?
Yeah.
Are you done for Elden Ring, or
I'm playing Elden Ring.
Ring?
I'm playing right now.
Okay. Have you been farming?
No. I've been sword hunting.
Oh, okay, because I saw the video of the guy, the YouTuber I follow. He
Uh-huh.
got the armor that you want. I want the armor too, because it's like Jon Snow's armor.
Yeah, I really want that.
Okay, bro, I'm getting home I'm getting home like in 10 minutes.
I could take you to a place. I could take you to a place to get a dope sword right now.
Okay, yeah, because I need a sword, bro. Is it a one-handed sword or two-handed sword?
It's a one-handed sword.
Okay, good, because I've been using one-handed swords, so I can use my shield still.
If I want to get the one that looks like the Taiga, we have to beat this bad guy called Radahn.
How does it look like?
He has like red hair on top of like in a ponytail in the back.
Oh, okay. I was seeing Andy Cortez be someone like that today. I think something like that today, because he wanted a weapon like that. So, a weapon. Maybe it's that, but I'm gonna get on right now. I'm gonna get in McDonald's real quick, and I'm heading home right now, bro. We can get on.
Alright, bro. Sounds good.
Hey, bro. Peace.
Later, bro.
Watch when I'm absorbed in myself. If you come too close, I am, after all, terribly lucky to know how.
Oh shit.
balls, but the important parts. Just hit them pretty much anything that seems too flat to be a...
So you make your way up through this road until you've made it to about here, where you'll come across that convoy where you can get the carrion sword, and then you keep making your way up, and you make your way all the way through Caria Manor until you get to the manor lower level. And so if you've already done it, then just go to this point, but otherwise you have to make your way here. Once you're here, because you can see it's right there, you come out onto this walkway, and I'll just lead you straight to the sword. Now, there's going to be some wraith enemies. I usually just run past them. They're not hard to kill, but you also, because you can see it's right there, you come out onto this walkway, and I'll just lead you straight to the sword. Now, there's going to be some wraith enemies. I usually just run past them. They're not hard to kill, but you also don't have to. So you make your way down there, you turn left there, then you come up, you take this path to the right, and you can see there's like a little castle down there, so we're going to want to jump down onto that castle. Or tower, or whatever you want to call it. And then you drop down again, try not to fall down that hole. That happened to me once and I died, it was very unfortunate. Climb down this ladder, and this is a locked room, so from the outside you can... and get to here, it'll be in this chest. Once you get in here, you can open the door, and you're free. So that is where...
What is it, 24?
So I walk over. After I toss my gum in the trash, I turn and pivot on my right foot. My right foot somehow, though, doesn't reach the floor. So while I'm there at the desk, checking in, suddenly I hear this huge splash. So my right foot doesn't find the floor, and I lose my balance, and I'm falling backwards. At this point, real concerns that I'm falling to my death. Down an open stairwell or whatever. My legs did it first, and I have no idea what size tank of water I'm falling into. In this millisecond, I now believe I'm falling into a shark tank, and I'm definitely going to die by shark attack. But after a second or so, I realize, obviously I'm in a koi pond. I just nesty plunged into it. I am drenched. And all I can say over and over again is, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Halstead turns around and sees me.
Warren is basically like lying in the pond splashing, going,
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
and I'm like, Warren. As Warren's sitting there splashing in the pond, we look up.
Of course, everyone comes out of their offices to see what the commotion is. So basically everyone in this building is now staring.
And on the railing, there are like 8 people looking over. On the first floor, all these people have come out to see all the commotion.
My favorite part of Warren's description is the nesty plunge into the koi pond, and also just like how disorienting that is.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna take you a minute.
It's so many things. It's like I'm falling. I'm wet. Why am I wet? Where am I?
So I'm drenched, and there's so much water on this nice lobby floor.
And someone comes up to us with a roll of those brown paper towels that you get from the bathroom. They're just basically made of manila paper and have zero absorbency. And it's like, okay, thanks.
At this point, they leave, right? Because Warren is soaking wet.
That's what you would think, Jenna. But you have to remember, we all live in Los Angeles, and they have driven really far for this meeting.
They actually offer us to move the meeting for a week later, but Halstead wanted to keep the meeting because, for those who don't live in LA, going to the west side, no one wants to cross the 405 ever. The 405 is a highway, and no matter what side of it you're on, traveling to the other is like a traffic nightmare.
We know that around the corner is a sporting goods store, so we go there. We walk in, Warren's soaking wet.
I'm sopping wet. There was these 2 women working there, and I looked insane, like Jim Carrey in Ace Ventura when he comes out of the bathroom. Water's pouring all over the floor, and I just say, I need one of everything. We go back to the meeting, and Halstead looks, great, per usual. It's his normal meeting outfit. And I look like a rap star from the 80s. It was a sports clothing store, so, all I could get really was a tracksuit. But we take the meeting, and of course, all we can really talk about is me falling into the koi pond. And the puns were flying. They kept asking if I needed more water, all of it. And we used all that in the script. And then after the meeting, my agent called and said, I heard you made a splash at the meeting, which is a line that Aaron says in the show.
So that is the koi pond story. Life imitates art, art imitates life, and you make an Office episode out of it.
Sam, you crushed it. That was so much fun.
Yes, Sam, that was so good. Oh my gosh. And I just have to say, Warren, I'm so glad you fell in the koi pond because I'm so glad it got turned into an episode that I thoroughly enjoyed. And you know what? This is what artists do. They take moments from their life and they turn it into art. Thank you, Warren.
Absolutely. I remember when it happened. Warren is my ex-husband, and we're still very good friends. And I remember saying, you know what? This will be a great story someday. And it was. And it still is.
Yes. Well, on that note, I think we should take a break, and then we'll come back, and we'll get into this episode.
Sounds great.
Angela, we have talked about it before. I have been using HelloFresh now for over a year.
Oh, yeah.
Even still, there are new recipes.
I know. I look forward to their menu and being able to pick new things because I'm always surprised.
We have certain favorites the whole family loves. Their beef bowls. Whenever I see that on the menu, I get a double helping to feed the whole family.
They're so good.
But then recently, they had this new item. It was like turkey lettuce wraps. And I got those for me and Lee. We let the kids have hot dogs that night. It was so good.
Well, HelloFresh offers 50 menu and market items to choose from every week. That includes veggie, fit and wholesome, family-friendly, and gourmet options.
Go to HelloFresh.com/OfficeLadies16 and use code OfficeLadies16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 free gifts.
That's HelloFresh.com/OfficeLadies16 and code OfficeLadies16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 free gifts. My husband built a whole
Forgive the interruption, but I believe this requires your attention.
entire website for his baking blog.
I remember.
He updates it every week with recipes, videos, photos. He uses Squarespace, you guys, and it is fantastic. It's an all-in-one platform. You can build an entire website, claim a domain, sell online, market your brand.
We loved his website so much we use Squarespace for our Office Ladies website.
Yes!
It's very easy. If you are in any way intimidated by the idea of launching a website, Squarespace's templates, they make it really seamless.
And here's the other thing. You can use Squarespace's analytics to gain powerful insights about your website.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, Squarespace 24/7 award-winning customer support is there to help.
It's time to turn your quality dreams into reality. Head to squarespace.com/OfficeLadies for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use the offer code OfficeLadies to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
That's squarespace.com/OfficeLadies and code OfficeLadies.
Let's get started this week with a fan question, Angela.
Great.
This comes from Tom W. in San Francisco, California, who says, whenever this episode airs on DirecTV Cable, the on-screen guide summarizes it as, quote, "The office plans a haunted house for children in the community." But there's no mention of a haunted house in the episode or deleted scenes or in any other episode that I can remember. Was this a storyline that the writers chose not to pursue? Well, Tom, here is your answer. This episode originally had a Halloween cold open. We shot it, and it actually aired because this episode came out the week of Halloween. And there is a haunted house in the warehouse, haunted house. And after it aired, NBC decided to pull it from all future episodes. So that's why you're seeing it in your description, but the cold open is not there anymore.
It's also not on the DVDs in the deleted scenes section. There are photos of the cast in their costumes from this episode online. I was a spider. Mindy was Lilu from Fifth Element.
Yeah, I think this is the one where Jim is Facebook, but he just wrote book on his face for Facebook.
That's right.
But anyway, guys, instead, this episode opens in Jim's office. And Michael is sharing about his plans for the weekend.
Yeah, he's going to go to a garlic festival.
It's a real thing, lady.
Is it?
There is a Pocono Garlic and Harvest Festival. I looked it up. It is held every year on Labor Day weekend in the Shawnee Mountain Ski area. The festival is Saturday and Sunday. Angela, I think we have to go.
I was about to...
Forgive the interruption, but I believe this requires your attention.
Say it. I know I say that every time you bring up one of these things, but I am telling you, I would love a garlic festival. I bet they have all kinds of things made from garlic.
Lady, listen to what your ticket price includes.
I can't wait.
4 stages of continuous live music.
Great.
Professional chef cooking demonstrations.
Ding, ding, ding.
Farmer garlic growing seminars, as well as children's craft activities. Can adults do the craft activities?
I was going to say, you got to have a craft table at a festival.
I found out that Pennsylvania is home to something called hardneck garlic. Hardneck garlic is a type of garlic, and there are 3 main types of hardneck garlic. They are rocambole, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. It has a rich, full-bodied taste, and it'll last up to 6 months. There's porcelain hardneck garlic. That'll stay good up to 8 months. And then there's purple stripe hardneck garlic. And it's famous for making the best baked garlic. It has a distinctive bright purple streak on that papery sheet.
I've seen that.
Well, if you need to bake your garlic, you're going to want to buy that purple striped garlic.
Okay.
Anyway, Michael's going to the garlic festival.
He's also very excited because there's a TCBY booth. I remember us all going to get yogurt. There was this yogurt phase. I think it's still happening, obviously, right? There's lots of yogurt places. But I feel like TCBY was the first one where we were all like, oh my gosh, let's go get yogurt.
No, Steve used to come to work very excited when he found a new frozen yogurt place. He was especially into it. I feel like this line maybe came from that real-life obsession.
It was a thing. It did crack me up that Michael says, yeah, it stands for I can't believe it's yogurt.
Yeah.
But it's TCBY. I looked it up, Jenna, and it actually stands for the country's best yogurt. TCBY, the country's best yogurt.
Oh.
There used to be one in Scranton, per the internet, in the Fashion Mall, but it's no longer there.
Huh.
There you go. Aaron is going to interrupt all of this talk of garlic and TCBY to say that Raskin Design called and is expecting both of them for their meeting in an hour. And Jim's like, hold up, it's just me. Michael is delighted that they want him to tag along.
Yeah, I know. He's like, really? Oh, they want me as well. Oh, wow. He's all playing like he's not delighted. That must have been a pink card.
Pink card. Michael's delighted.
Yes. Well, Michael's going to try to prep Jim for this meeting.
Oh my gosh, Jenna, in deleted scenes.
A much bigger moment.
Hello?
It cracked me
Hello?
up. Michael's like, this office is very formal, Jim. You don't just say Dave. It's
Okay.
Mr. Burchard. And also, is that what you're wearing?
Yeah.
And then the scene would have continued where Michael is going to help Jim retie his tie. He says he needs a double dimple. A double dimple. Have you ever heard of this, Jenna?
No.
Can we hear it?
Is that what